Good morning, children. I welcome you all for the geography class. I hope you're all eagerly waiting for the geography class now. Today, we are going to know and learn about a new chapter in geography, that is Our Changing Earth. It is the third chapter in geography. Children, so please open your textbooks and get ready. Yes, I hope you are ready. Very good. Let's see. Children, the earth is broken into number of plates known as lithospheric plates. I repeat, the lithosphere or the earth is broken into a number of plates known as lithospheric plates. So you will be surprised that these plates move around very slowly. So let's see first of all what is the meaning of lithospheric plates. The Earth's crust consists of several large and some small irregular shapes. Those shaped plates or slabs which carry continents, oceans, countries, etc. So those are called what, children? Lithospheric plates. Here you can see 7 major and some minor plates. So we have 7 major plates, children. Those are nothing but our 7 continents. Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, etc. Okay. So the Earth's crust or the lithosphere is broken into number of lithospheric plates, which are some are major, some are minor. So these lithospheric plates are surprisingly they move around very slowly, just a few millimeters every year. So every year they move, children, just a few millimeters. So this is because the movement of the molten magma inside the earth, which you can see here. As you all know that the earth is divided into earth is having 3 different layers: crust, core and mantle. So in the mantle and the core the temperature is very hot, so very high. What happens? The soil or the rocks in those layers are very hot, and if they wants to move, if they want to cool themselves, those soil particles or the rock particles they move up to make themselves cool. After cooling again they come down. Again they get heat up, again they go up. So in that way they form a conventional current, which you can see in the first picture. They form a conventional current. So in that way these conventional currents in the mantle makes the lithospheric plates to move. So the earth movements are divided on the basis of the forces which cause them. So these forces makes the earth change. So earth changes in such a way that we can see the changes on the landforms, different landforms like mountains, plains, plateaus, volcanoes, etc. Okay, let's see what are those movements. Okay, the earth movements are divided on the basis of forces which cause them. So the movement of the earths are divided on what, children? On the basis of forces. Which forces it cause them to move? No? So basing on those forces, the earth's movements are divided. Let's see. First one, the forces which act in the interior of the earth or inside of the earth. They are called endogenic forces or endogenous forces. And the forces which work on the surface of the earth are called exogenic forces or exogenous forces. I repeat, the forces which act in the interior of the earth are called endogenic forces, and the forces that work on the surface of the earth are called exogenic forces. Here you can see the word origin, children. Endo, exo. Endo means inside, exo means outside. Genic means what? Origin. So they origin inside and outside. So basing on that, their names are what? Endogenic means inside forces, exogenic means outside forces. So these are the movements which cause because of endogenic and exogenic forces, children. So endogenic forces again are divided into 2 types. One is sudden forces, second one is diastrophic forces. It means slow forces. So slow movement of the lithospheric plates helps the building of mountains like fold mountains. Himalayas, you know, no? So they are the fold mountains. They are caused with the help of diastrophic or slow movement of the lithospheric plates. So if the same plates move suddenly, so sudden forces causes what children? Earthquakes, volcanoes, landslides, etc. Sometimes it causes tsunamis also. Okay, so now exogenic forces. These exogenic forces are the forces which are mainly caused with the help of air and water. Exogenic forces are caused with the help of what children? Air and water. So their reaction is what? Erosional or deposition. Either the water, soil erodes or deposits with the help of what? River, wind, sea waves, glaciers, etc. Now see. So the first endogenic force is called what children? A volcano. So what is a volcano? A volcano is a vent or opening. What is the meaning of vent children? It's an opening in the earth's crust through which molten materials or molten magma erupts suddenly. So volcano will be available. You can see the volcano on the surface of the earth only children. So through a vent, if you can see there, no vent is an opening part. So through that vent, the molten magma comes out or erupts suddenly. It will not cause in a slow movement. Suddenly the molten magma erupts or comes out. So that creates a volcano. That creates a volcano. So it is which force children? Inside force only. Okay. Now see. Endogenic forces. First one. It refers to the forces that occur under. Beneath means what? Under the surface of the earth. So deep inside the earth's core, heat is generated. We know very well because the temperature is very high in mantle and core. The heat is transferred upward to the mantle, causing it to slowly circulate. I told you know conventional cells. So this movement of the lava applies force on the lithospheric plates to move. So either they collide each other or they come together each other or to move away each other. So these plates keep shifting and sliding at a very slow speed, just of a few millimeters in a year. I told you no. Yeah. The movements of these plates is called tectonic activity or plate tectonics. So these movements of the plates are called tectonic activity or plate tectonics. So endogenic forces causes what I told you now children. These endogenic forces causes earthquake, tsunami or the volcanic eruption. Okay na? So they change the landscape. Now exogenic forces. So they refers to the external phenomena no. So it takes place externally or the above the surface of the earth. So the main elements of the exogenic forces which we discussed earlier are air and water.